books have? Clap. Thank you. No question. Oh, I'm waiting for this one.
This couch
You wanted like shit. No man, don't
Gabagool. Alright, ready.
Perfect position.
Oh wait. Turn off of live.
Halfway pieces, huh?
Alright, you ready, son?
I guess I'm gonna sit, you know, I guess. Alright. Morning, how you doing?
Morning, Benjamin. I'm well. How you doing, man?
I'm good, I'm good. Right.
What is your full name?
My full name. Full name.
The whole thing. Every single word.
Alright, my full name is Benjamin Thomas Hewitt.
My name is Swalihle Luke May.
There we go.
I don't know, I'm 20 years old, I guess.
I am 21 years old. Ha, suck it. I'm an old man now. My back is very sore. Okay, and we'll move on to what is the date?
The date today is the 4th of December, 2023.
The date is the 4th of December, 2023. What makes you happy?
Oh God, we do this question every single year.
It sucks.
What makes me happy? Doing this. Just the fact that we've been able to continuously, this is our 3rd year now. The fact that we do this every single year. I don't know, it makes you feel good. It makes me feel like I can reflect on the year that we've had and think about what I want moving forward. So doing these videos makes me happy.
Anything else? Any special ladies? Ladies? Or anything?
Nothing that the world would want me to comment on.
Okay. I see. Maybe it's best. Maybe it's best.
Work in progress though.
Yeah,
Work in progress.
okay. What makes me happy? That one over there. But for the camera, can't see it's my girlfriend. Makes me very happy. She's listening to music. She is. She can't hear me. But yes, it's been a difficult year. I'm looking straight into the camera. It's been a difficult year. Lots of changes, and she's been my rock through it all. So yeah, and my dogs. And my best friend. But that's the next question, I think. No, that's not the next question. I was wrong. Yeah. Yeah, no stress. Hello, you still there? Okay. Right. Yeah, I will. Do you need me to come in or anything anytime soon? Thank you so much. Cheers, you too. Cheers.
Did you get it?
So? Yes! Attaboy!
I'm getting a contract the next 1 or 2 days.
Attaboy! That's what we like. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Where do I see myself in 5 years? Probably in a mirror, because I can't see myself any other time. But from what just happened, just before we started recording, I see myself still at Clifton. Weirdly enough, because I don't like that school. But I shouldn't say that. I like Clifton. Well, I see myself at a school, hopefully being a director of some sort. Director of sports, director of hockey, hopefully.
Like Mr. Pillay.
Well, yeah, I like Mr. Pillay. He's a cool guy.
Yeah.
But no, like, if all goes to plan. Because 5 years, it isn't a long time, but it is a long time. You know, it can be a long time. It just depends what you do with it. And hopefully I do something good with it. At a point where I can look back and go, I did well.
5 years from now, I will be 25. If I have things my way, where I'd like to see myself in 5 years, I will have 2 degrees. Fun fact, by the way, yesterday I just got my degree.
Hey.
Which is good. Yeah, it's been an exhausting 3 years, but productive. But anyway, 5 years from now, I would like to have done quite a few plays. Where I'm getting paid, obviously.
Obviously, yeah, we need the money.
We need the guap.
You know, we don't want option B.
No. So I'd like to be in the theatre world, but then I think in 5 years I would like to be touching film and television, whether that be as an actor or doing something behind the scenes. I would like to be dipping my toes into the film world. But if not the film, I definitely see myself in the theater.
Okay.
You know, like I imagine myself calling
A theater kid.
Yeah, or like imagine myself like calling like you up, be like, hey man, I've got a show next week. Do you want some tickets? And you'll be like, yeah, of course. Yeah, not successful, but on the right
there.
track.
Yes.
To going where I want to go career-wise.
Who is your best friend?
Who's my best friend? There's this like dude. His name's Joey. He lives in the shack. No, sorry, I don't know where I was going.
Jesus.
No. Obviously, my best friend still is the man sitting behind the camera, Benjamin. What are we on? 6 full years now?
11, 12, 2, 3, 6, yeah, I think.
Yeah, 6 full years.
10, yeah.
It's been good. Growing, changing. I read somewhere that said if you keep a friend around for 7 years, it's more likely they'll be a lifelong friend. So 1 more year and then you're like stuck with me for the rest of your life. So, which is scary to think, but it's also quite beautiful to have had at least one person be around all the very different phases of my life, because I've grown, changed in many ways, and it's been right. It's been nice to have at least one person be there and remain consistent and all that. So.
Probably Oliver Hewlett, my dog. You know, he's just like with me every day. You know, but then there's this other guy as well, sitting behind the camera. His name is I don't know, what does the fan say?
Can't read cursive.
Okay, his name is Swilly Luke May, as you know, because it would have been said by now. But yeah, no. Been, as has been said as well, 6 years. Been a long ass time. Felt like longer, but 6 years is it's a good place to be. I don't care about the 7-year crap. You're here forever. We don't talk as much as we used to, but you don't need to, especially with us.
I got free time now.
You got free time now. But when you go off to your damn studies crap, you leave me on my own. But no. Doesn't matter where we are, doesn't matter how long we haven't spoken for. We're always like this. Yeah, look into the camera. We're always like this, eh? Don't screw it up. Alright. The one question that I don't like. 3 words to describe yourself.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! 3 words to describe myself.
Okay.
Think long and hard.
I can't even remember what I said last year. It always changes. But overcoming. It works, I guess. Overcoming, because as I said, a lot has happened this year, and I've managed to push through it and overcome, and still be here. So overcoming. I don't even know. I think my confidence levels, they're still not where I want them to be, but they are up there, so I'll say confident, because they have changed a lot. So overcoming, confident, and happy. I think, yeah. Again. A lot has changed, but I was unhappy for a bit, but I think I've picked myself back up now, especially after some news. Things are looking up. So overcoming, confident, and happy. Yeah.
Beautiful answers.
Thank you. Change because I forget what I said.
Every time we do this, one of the words I will always use is resilient. That will never change. Resilient, outgoing, hopeful. Yeah.
Some good words.
Yeah.
Resilient, outgoing, and hopeful. I like this.
It seems appropriate, you know.
How has your year been so far? We are at the end, but so far.
So far. This has probably been top 5 years in life in my life. Last year when we did this, I wasn't in a dark place, but I was in pits. Just at school, you know, things had fallen apart, just life. It was okay, but I feel like I wanted more out of my life, and I wasn't getting that this time last year. And so this year I sort of had like this vengeance, like I'm gonna make sure I get everything that I want out of this year. And I will leave no cards left unturned. Actually, pass my phone real quick. I'm gonna show you something. I sent a message to a friend, and I said to him, I dubbed this year the rise of the fallen. And so in every aspect of my life, I aim to maximize my potential. This year will be good and fruitful.
Well, it was. It has been.
Yeah, no, it's been a great year. I mean, it's weird. I've learned this year that all the things that I want, I can have, and I did get. It was just, all of it was about how much am I willing to work to get those things. You know, like I want this, I want X, and now everything is just testing me to see how much I want to have X. You know, and I got everything. Because it was just intensive and stressful a lot of times.
I'm sure, yeah.
But it was good.
It was good.
It's been a great year. Top 5. We've touched on it a little bit, but how would you say your year has been?
Different. A lot. Parents moved away, immigrated to the Irish lands. I was gonna go, but I decided that it was time for me to grow up and be on my own. At that time, or like soon after they went, I was like, maybe I should have gone. Yeah. But no, it's. What was the question again?
How has your year been?
How was your year? It's been good for me. I've been forced to grow up because I feel like I was the type of person that if I could rely on other people, I would. So now I do still have my brother here, thankfully, because if he wasn't here, then but him and I don't always see eye to eye because I'm taller than him. But just having family there, it's been good. But big changes, had to adapt. Big adaptations have taken place, but it's again forced me to grow. And now going to interviews and having to get myself to work and having to make my own dinner and do my own shopping and do my own washing and all of that. It's taught me a lot, and I've had to. Yeah, well, taught me a lot. Yeah, I'll keep repeating myself, but that's fine. Yeah, it's been tough, but it's been good. Been great, actually. I will say great, because thankfully my parents have been able to come back under some not good circumstances first time, but at least I was able to see them. And then again for my 21st this year, my mom came back, which was great. Yeah. Tough, but great.
What would you say your biggest regret of this year has been?
No regrets. Say that right now.
And a boy! That's what I like to hear.
There are some things that are like, it's when you think back, you're like, oh, maybe I should have done that. But no regrets, none at all. It's what the decisions that I've made this year have brought me to what I've been now. And I don't think, even if it is something really bad or terrible, I don't think you should regret stuff. Because if that stuff didn't happen, then this stuff wouldn't happen, and this stuff wouldn't happen, and so on and so forth. So yeah, no regrets.
Good answer. I really don't know. Not many things this year didn't go the way I wanted them to. It was genuinely like I was, what's the guy? A conductor. That's what I felt. I felt like everything that happened this year, I conducted and orchestrated it to happen that way. Not in like a manipulative way, but just in the way I can live my life. Everything sort of fell into place. So I don't even think I have any regrets. I believe in like equilibrium. So for all the bad, there has to be a balance of good, and vice versa. And for me, 2022 was a lot of the bad.
Yeah.
And it was just a downward spiral of not greatness. And so the whole time I was telling myself that, okay, I'm in the pits now. But if I'm in the pits now, that means somewhere soon I'm going to be.
It's going to be accomplished.
It's going to be great. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And I did.
You did.
So I genuinely don't believe I have any regrets this year. Everything that happened for a reason. It happened the exact way it was supposed to. And it benefited me in some way.
For sure.
What would you say your biggest goal for next year is?
Biggest goal is to just push myself. I know I say that every year. But now with this new job for next year, it's a big change because I was a coach, so I was 12 o'clock I would only start working and I would end 3 hours later and that'd be it. So I'd just be relaxing at home, and now I'm having to get to work at 7:20 and leave at 5 o'clock. So it's going to be a big adjustment, but I just got to keep pushing through it. What was the question? Sorry.
What is your biggest goal?
Biggest goal, there we go. I got to keep pushing through it. I've got to put myself out there even more. I am at a good point, but I could be better. But yeah, just keep pushing, I think. Because it's, even now, with coaching afterwards, I'm so tired, you know? I shouldn't be, but I am, but now it's going to be a lot different. So yeah, keep pushing.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, the biggest goal for next year. So now that I've officially finished my degree, I'm going back to do my honors degree. And my goal this year is I just want to focus on my craft. You know, before now, you know, when you're at school, university, or even high school, you're always thinking about doing the best academically you can, getting good marks. For me, this last year, I'm not concerned about my marks at all. Obviously, I want to do well, but my main goal this next year is purely just to focus on my craft. As an actor, as a performer, I spent most of this year directing, and so now I feel like I just know so much more now that I didn't before, and now I want to try to get good at what I now know. Refine my skills. You know, currently I'm like a blunt knife, and I just want to sharpen edges.
Yeah. What are you most proud of in your life right now?
What I'm most proud of in my life right now?
It's going to sound a bit, I wouldn't say narcissistic, but myself. All of the stuff that I've been through, I've kept pushing and I've made it through it, and I've told myself, yes, it's difficult, but by the time you're done, it's going to feel great. Like, it may be hard, but the end results will be rewarding. But yeah, I know myself definitely. And also, that one and that one. Girlfriend and best friend. They've been doing a lot of stuff this year that I'm proud of. Changed a lot, especially now around the camera. Yeah. But mostly myself, of course, yeah.
Number one.
Number one.
The climb. What I mean is, I dubbed this year the Rise of the Fallen. And for me, the fact that I was able to climb up, you see the Dark Knight Rises, right? Where Batman's in the giant pit, and then he's going to climb to the top and like escape. Yeah, that's what this year felt like for me. You know, I started at the bottom of the pit, and I told myself, I'm gonna climb out, and then we cut out, baby, and then we free all the other prisoners down below. You know? What was the question?
What are you most proud of in your life right now?
Oh, okay. Something specific. That was very broad. But if I have to be specific, I'm most proud of my confidence levels. Every single year before this, I was always like, I wish I was more confident whenever you asked me what I wanted for the next year. I always wanted to be more confident. I don't have that problem this year.
Want to be less confident, a little bit.
Right? The pendulum is swung with me. Other way, I've become very, very outgoing, very confident. I'm now able to, what's the right words? I'm now very much able to set a goal and be confident enough in myself to go and get it. I'm now able to tell myself I can have the things that I want. Because before it was like, oh, I want that, but
can I actually do it?
can I actually do it? Do I deserve to be, you know? Whereas now it's like, I want it, and I'm going to do everything I can to go and get it, and nothing will stop me, which has been the case this year. It's been nice. Yeah, it's my confidence levels.
What advice do you have for your future self?
Especially this, I don't want myself to buy into my own hype. So now I've gotten to a place where I'm confident, I'm sort of good at my job, acting, and especially like after a performance, you know, people will come up to you and be like, oh, that was great, you were so good. I really don't want to buy into any of that hype.
Honestly, humble.
Yeah, because when you get lost in the clouds, it sort of just messes with your ability to work.
Yeah.
And so yeah, even like confidence levels, I don't want to buy into that hype. I want to remain in I want to remain in my bubble. I want to stay in my own lane and be confident in what I do, but don't allow outside influences to affect how I do it.
Yeah.
That's my advice. Stay in your lane, kid. Stay in your lane.
Don't make these up. Yeah. Just keep doing what you're doing. I've been doing well this year. Just keep going. You know, parents aren't coming back, so I've got to do stuff on my own. So just keep doing what you're doing. Gain weight too, because I feel like a twig. So eat, eat as well. Just eat stuff.
That's the goal. Just eat.
Yes, just eat. Eat more.
What do you want about yourself to change in the next year?
I don't think anything. I think that I'm at a good point now where, like, stuff could change, but it's not going to be something that I'm looking to change. Looking to change. It's something that will happen over time, you know, because you don't always stay the same, and especially now, new stuff is happening next year that I haven't experienced. So I am going to change, but it's something that is just going to happen. I don't really want to stay the same person. Nobody wants to really stay the same person. But I'm not going to actively try to change stuff, so I don't think I have anything to change.
It's weird as well because in previous years, I could have given you a list as long as the Bible of all the things that did need to change. Like, this must go, this must come.
Get out of here.
Get out of here, you know? What do I want about myself to change? I think if something could change is sometimes in conflict, I won't say exactly how I feel. Like, I'll water stuff down or I'll sugarcoat it just because I don't like making other people uncomfortable. But I think I should be more, sometimes when in negative situations, I need to be more firm and direct. Like, this is not right.
Yeah.
And this is why. Please change it, and that kind of stuff. Normally, because I guess I'm a bit of a people pleaser. I'll roll over and be like, oh, okay,
It's fine.
it's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I'll fix it.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah, I definitely think if I wanted to change something about myself, I need a firm hand. You know.
Backhand.
What you say? Just that.
What do you want about yourself to stay the same?
Why are you laughing?
Okay.
I would like my outgoingness to remain the same. I made it a big part of my year to really go the extra mile all the time. And it really made the difference.
It did work, yeah.
It put me in positions and situations that I never would have been in if I was a bit more reserved. And yeah, so many weird, different, random things happened just because I was willing to be like, okay, let's go to that location, let's do this, let's talk to this person. But yeah, no, just outgoingness. That's been instrumental in all the good things happening this year for me. It's just me be willing to try new things, try everything. And I didn't stop. It got annoying. Like, I would find myself getting home, just wanting to,
Go sleep.
but no, I want to go do this with this other person, and it's led to so much joy and new things happening.
Yeah.
It's great.
Everything. Well, maybe not everything. You know, like there are little things, but I think even at the Penzance now, I've gotten to a point where my boss a little bit, the head of cricket and the head of hockey or whatever, he comes to me whenever he needs stuff. So I've gotten to a point where I'm putting myself out there, and now it's paid off because now
People rely on you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't like it that very much sometimes, but it's showing me that I can actually put myself out there and do things that I want to do. So I don't think there's anything big that I want to change. Stay the same.
Yeah. Just keep growing and progressing.
Exactly. Yeah. You basically said this already, but are you confident?
Yes, sir!
Yeah.
Yeah, this year was beautiful in terms of confidence levels.
Way up.
Unbelievable. Like, it was weird because then everyone else sort of was expecting the confident me, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm that guy now. Like, it's weird. Like, everyone interacted with me as though I was that confident person.
That's how you've been.
Forever. And it was like, oh wow, you all see me that way. I never used to do that.
Yeah.
And so then it was just like there was like a disconnect for a while. But then I was like, oh yeah, no, I've grown.
That was me.
I am that person. You know, which was quite beautiful to experience.
I think so, yeah. It could be better. It always could be better
Naturally,
because that's just the person I am. I can never be like super outgoing, you know, like, oh yeah, no, I'll do that if you want it, I'll take it, you know. But I think for now, right now at this point, I'm at a good point, but it will have to change. It will have to get better for next year, I think. I know for when I first started working at Penzance, I would say in my bubble, I wouldn't really talk even to the other coaches, but that got better. So from past experience, I know that it may not be good now, but it can be better after I've done it for a while.
Yeah. It's good for everything you've gone through this year, but in the next year, you've got to upgrade.
Exactly, 100%.
Yeah.
And keep upgrading it. Keep
It's
upgrading.
alright.
Especially with stuff that I have to do, because I have to make phone calls, which I don't like doing.
Phone calls not fun.
So, yeah.
Will your past self be proud of the person you've become today?
I think so. Yeah. Like, not in the way where it's like, yeah, you finally achieved what you wanted to do. Because past self, I didn't really want to put myself out there. I was like, okay, I have to do this, I'm going to do this, and then that's it. You know? But he's going to be like, oh, okay, cool. That's good, well done. You know what I mean? He's not going to be like, oh my gosh, yes, we finally did this, I finally did that. But yeah, I think he'll be proud and a bit scared. Be like, damn, that's what we're gonna do. I don't want to do that stuff now. You know. But yeah.
I think overall, just they'll be proud to see the progress going uphill,
yes,
as opposed to downhill.
Or even just staying the same.
Yeah.
I'd rather go up.
Even if the progress is small, just anything is better
Just,
than
yeah,
nothing.
100%. 100%. Will your past self be proud of who you've grown into?
Yes, sir.
Most
definitely.
Oh
I
my
think-
gosh.
Pretty much, I think anything could have happened this year, and my past self would have been happy because he was just down here, you know. So anything would have satisfied him. But I don't think he could have foreseen what I would have become.
Always mine.
I think he would have been shocked. It wouldn't have made sense to him. Like if I had to write a script of what happened this year and sent it to Oldswear, he would have been like, "There's no way."
This is
This is not the same guy, something, you know. 100% he'd be happy.
What do you look forward to most next year?
I think I look forward most to directing again.
You enjoyed that?
Yeah, no, it's a stressful job, but I dipped my toes into directing this year, and it went okay. But I feel like there's just so much more that I can learn from the experience. And this year, if I do end up being allowed to do directing, you know, we put on a real play. The school gives us like a real budget. like real money.
You get paid.
We don't get paid, but they give me money to be able to go and produce.
So technically, you get paid.
Yeah, I do.
Technically,
I
you
get
get
a
money.
little.
So, it's like a terrible player.
And so, yeah, I would really like to see what I'm capable of in that atmosphere, because I dip my toes into it and I feel like I can do it, but with a bit more bigger of a scale, I feel like I can do some beautiful
And you
things.
focus on, it may be difficult, but if it turns out good, it's rewarding. Great.
Definitely. I think as well, because before, so this year, just in general, my time was split. I was doing drama, but then I was also studying other subjects like psychology. Whereas now,
It's just
now this year that I'm going into, it's just going to be purely drama, acting, directing, and just having that focus. I think it's going to be, it'll be good. Being able to specialize. That's what I'm looking forward to, specializing in what I enjoy doing. And also just meeting new people. I've sort of now, when you do your honors degree, you sort of move up into a different atmosphere
higher ranks.
in the university. So I look forward to, so I definitely look forward to being able to
Meeting new people.
I've met so many new people.
And it'll help further your career. Meeting new people that are involved in this thing that you want to do.
Like
It'll help you.
Like, and even now, I've got quite a few different mentors that have been helping me through, and I hope to be able to get more out of those experiences. Yeah. Good. What do you look forward to the most next year?
My new job. Making money.
Yes, sir.
Making more money.
Making that wow.
Because like coaching, it's great. No, it's fun. Like sometimes the kids can be little shits and be annoying, but like seeing them improve, even if it is like just for that one practice, especially for like grade 1s and 2s, you get them to bowl straight. The next time they come, they forgot everything. But even just for that practice, it's rewarding. But I want to make more money. It's nice, but I need to make more money just in general. Like we all want money.
Naturally.
I just need it now. I need it because my parents are still helping me out because you know coaching isn't the best paying, so they are.
You want to be more self-sufficient.
Exactly, 100%. I don't want to give my money away, but it would be nice to say like, no, it's fine. You can keep your money. I can pay myself. Yeah. So next year, big change again, but getting this new job, new experiences, meeting new people, furthering my abilities and my chances to go up in the workforce and just in myself. Yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared.
Naturally.
Very scared.
Yeah.
But I'm excited. And just hopefully, I'm hoping, another thing to go back actually, to tell myself, have we gone past that question? What was the question that we got by? Tell yourself. Something about, tell myself, my future self something.
What advice do you have for your future
Yes,
self?
there we go.
What advice do you have for your
What
future
advice? Don't get scared. I'm looking into the camera. Don't get scared because you can't, because you sign a contract and run away, because I do that. So this is good. You make more money, new people, new experiences. Don't run away. Okay. We can move forward now.
The final question is, how will they remember you? How will they remember me?
It's a very vague question.
Incredibly vague question.
Well, let's go from Penzan's kids when I leave. I think I was a fun coach. You have to shout, of course, but I think, and they say don't be friends with the kids, but this is different. I'm a coach, so I was friends with some of them. I'll miss some of them, but I think being a nice guy, if you're a coach or a teacher or whatever, you can discipline, but don't be all grumpy every single day. So I think they'll remember me for being nice, being fun. There we go. Fun. Yeah, I think that's it. The coaches, I guess I was nice. we're not really out of work friends, you know. So, but like, I want to be known for someone that it's just fun, you know? Like someone that you can go to, even if you are a kid in the school, it's like, hey, Coach Ben or Mr. Hewlett or whatever, he's a cool guy, let me go chat to him, you know? So I want to be known as someone where it's like, hey, it's Mr. Hewlett, you know? Yeah, that. Yeah, it's Mr. Hewlett, that yeah. That kind of one,
that excitement.
Exactly.
They will remember me as someone who came and continuously gave everything he had, even if at times what I have to give is not much. Like even sometimes I'm only at 50%, I gave 100% of that 50%.
So you were in debt.
Yeah. I came and gave everything I had. You know, sometimes that won't be enough in life, and I accept that, and that's fine. But to go to sleep every night knowing that I gave everything, it'll be enough for me. And I hope that will be enough for those that remember me, if they remember.
I'm sure they will. I'm sure some will.
Yeah.
We're done with the questions now, but if there's any,
anything else
that speaks to you.
But yeah, like you said, I'm looking forward to next year because even though this year was a big year, I think next year will be even bigger.
100%.
Because new stuff is happening for both of us, I think. Because now you're focusing on one thing. You could get jobs that pay you next year. It could be, So I'm just excited for next year and the new experiences that we're both going to have. Yeah, what else? I don't think there's anything else. Yeah. Looking forward to 2024.
Yes,
the interview. You gotta make this happen. On the 4th this time. No, sorry. It is the 4th. It is the 4th. Testing out my watch, just come with one.
Oh boy.
And this has always been fun to reflect on who I've become, who I used to be, what I want for myself. Did I get what past self wanted? And doing these videos it's been beautiful, and I look forward to doing more. So cheers to the next one in 2024. Thank you.
That's insane.
It's wild.
Yes.
This year genuinely felt like it blinked by.
God damn.
I it was like February, and now it's December.
I know it's December.
You know, it's been wild. But thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Appreciate it, son. Appreciate the work as usual.
100%.
Same time next year.
Yes, sir. Perfect. All right. Wrap it up.